Hey guys, so today we are going to be taking a look at 100% full link level 10 STR Super Vegeta. He is finally finished. So I'm not going to go over again too much in detail what this guy does. I did that in the 55% video, but full level 10 links. In terms of the skill orbs, I didn't really have a great silver skill orb for STR. My skill orb luck is just legendarily terrible. So we do have him currently at 19 additional, 5 crit, and 6 dodge. I actually opted to go for the dodge over the additional crit just because the additional crit is literally useless. The problem with dodge is if you go and opt to put this Vegeta in slot 1 on the main rotation and he dodges the attack, he's not getting the extra attack and defensive boost from getting hit there. So technically it can backfire, but I think in more scenarios than not, the dodge probably will actually end up helping us. So I think this is the correct choice for him. We're going to be taking a look at him on 3 teams again. This is the Pure Saiyan team with him as a lead. The first thing we're going to be doing is jumping into Pure Saiyans through Battle Road. I already have it loaded up here. We also do have the support memory to test out as well. This is a new one. Super Saiyan categories, attack and defense plus 10%, and then Super Saiyan 2, attack and defense plus 20% for 2 turns. Next team is going to be pretty much just the Vegeta family team here, led by him again. It's just the leader skill is so flexible that it's very easy to do. And then finally we have the Heavenly Events team here, led by the AGL Gohan, just to give that category a little bit more shine than it normally gets. Not the craziest category, not the best category, but whenever I can show it off, I do like to give it a little bit more representation. So let's just go and jump into Pure Saiyans through Battle Road here, and then I'll do a separate video looking at Extreme Super Battle Road. But this Vegeta, I think, is one of the units in this game, one of the I don't want to say one of the few units, but one of the select units in the game that I think actually benefits like a lot from the hidden potential system. Him getting an additional super, a turn where this guy gets an additional super attack versus not getting an additional super attack, he's actually doing like literally double the damage. And then it's just the defensive jump that he gets with dupes, I think, is higher than a lot of other characters do. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Hopefully the rotations are not too bad. Yeah, they're actually not bad. Okay, cool. So we'll have a super... Oh, we have the auto mode on. We turned that off there. We have 1 super Vegeta on each rotation. We have the... Friend, by the way, does actually have, I think, a lot of additional. I think he has like 24 additional or something like that. The Friend, unfortunately, is not full link level 10. I could not find a single other super Vegeta at link level 10. But he's like 9s and 10s, so pretty close to being done, right? This is what he's looking at right here. So I guess we'll leave things this way. The first attack from Goten, again, is just going to be not the best because we don't have our defense built up at all. So hopefully we can avoid getting hit with a super attack in the first slot, but let's actually go ahead and stun Goten. I'm going to focus on him with the Super Vegeta here. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then GT Goku, let's go ahead and just focus on the Trunks with you. We'll leave you 5 warps. Not the best, but it's fine. And then we'll do this, and let's see how this plays out. So no item active, we just have the support memory. 150k defense before he gets hit and before he attacks. Don't super. Okay, cool, we're fine. Alright, so first, 5.8 million. It's pretty good. Guaranteed crit, guaranteed stun. Goten is basically dead. Literally soloed Goten there almost. Maybe I should have attacked Goten with like the Super Saiyan Goku at the end. He probably would have died, but that's fine. I mean, this is it's pretty much over already. Super Vegeta just doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Additional is pretty good. And next turn we'll be able to wrap this fight up, I guess. Pretty crazy. Alright, so... Oh, no one's attacking in the front, okay. We do have Kaba on this team. He is going to be providing support for Vegeta on both the rotations, which is why I put him on here. So with the GT Vegeta, we have 6 out of 7 links active. Only one that's not active is Saiyan Pride. I don't think Kaba has that one. Oh, he does actually have Saiyan Pride. Okay, so we have 161k defense. Yeah, I guess we'll just get rid of Goten here. Goten is going to die. I don't want to get an additional because I just want to see how much damage this Vegeta is going to do in slot 2 without getting that first portion of his passive where he has to get hit first. So with full links, we have Kaba support. Let's see how much damage we do. This is going to be a lot of healing, I think. Well, we don't have that much defense, but it should be a decent amount. We'll see. Yeah, it's not bad. And then we'll grab this. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Hopefully we don't get like an additional super from the GT Vegeta and finish off these guys. Please don't. I really want to see this attack stat. Okay, what are we looking at here? 6.1. This is without his full passive. The damage is just ridiculous. That's that's pretty good, I guess. That's what the conclusion I would come to would be. Okay. Now we have Gohan and Gotenks. Namek Goku is here. Oh, they're all attacking in the front, huh? So Gohan is attacking 3 times. I think I would be comfortable just doing this. Shares 4 links with Namek Goku. It's the same amount of links he shares with GT Goku, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll do this. We'll go ahead and stun Gotenks. Let's go ahead and do this. Namek Goku will just give you this right here. Gotenks is dead this turn. There's no way he lives this. And then GT Goku, just in case Gotenks thinks he can live, he's not going to live. Alright, so we're going to get our defense here. That's fine. We should not take that much damage from this at all. Yeah, 44k is pretty good. Obviously type advantage, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stun Gotenks here. No support, by the way. 5.2 million. It's pretty good. So Gotenks is dead. He can't even attack this turn. Okay, he just gets soloed by Super Vegeta. If we get lucky with crits, we could honestly just finish this fight on this turn. Okay. Namek Goku. 5.6. I mean, if we get a crit here, I think it's over. You have 2 chances too, right? No crit. Oh, we actually did an additional. Okay. That was at 7.8 million from this GT. This rotation is so ridiculous. Like, look at these characters, dude. Okay, we actually didn't get a crit at all, which is fine. We will have Vegeta take care of Gohan here. So again, 6 out of 7 links. We do have support, though, this time with this Goku. With the full passive. So this should be a good turn from Super Vegeta as well. Let's go ahead and save the AGL for the Goku just for a little bit of healing. And that's going to be the end of Gohan. He's not going to survive this attack. No way. We are up to 6.8 million. Alright, just every turn is this. Pretty good. Goodbye, Gohan. You guys can see the massive difference between 55% and Rainbow. It's so apparent. It's like he's literally doing like 3 to 4 times more damage Rainbow than he was doing at 55%. All right, well, final fight here. We have 1 attack in the front. Let's just go ahead and do this. I will go ahead and stun the Vegeta. Vegeta looks like he's attacking just way more than the Goku is. So let's go ahead and stun him. We'll have support from Kaba, 50%, plus 4 links active here with the Namek Goku. I guess we'll just focus on you. Well, we can just kill this Vegeta. There's no way he's gonna live this. No, there's actually no way. Okay. 6.2 million, just free every single turn. This damage is so stupid. This is not even an LR. Yeah, Vegeta's dead. Like, what do they do? Like, how can you lose with this? I guess you have to get really unlucky in slot 1. If you put Vegeta in slot 1 and the enemy just supers in like that 1 attack in the front, and then you lose. Oh, actually, he's gonna live. That's Namek Goku has honestly not been doing too well in this run here. He hasn't been getting any additionals or crits. Just pretty unlucky. All right, is Goku gonna super? He is. Well, this is gonna hurt, but Kaba should be okay. We did get the 9-turn stack. That's a lot of damage, yeah. Alright. I have a feeling Vegeta's probably going to super. I'm just going to use an item. It doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and do this. They're dead. We won. GG. Vegeta, we'll hit you with this. We'll bring down the yellow orbs. 10 orbs for you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There's no chance we lose, so it actually doesn't matter what we do. We win. Goodbye. Oh, he didn't super. We didn't use an item then. Okay. You're dead. And then we'll take care of the other Goku Jr. after this. pretty easy run. I mean, even with how unlucky we got with Namek Goku not really doing anything. What is that, 8 million attack stat from this Vegeta here? And then GT Goku's about to pop off as well. How much damage do we take from this? Like nothing. Literally double digits, right? Yeah, literally 0 damage. And Goku's here at 7.2. So yeah, pretty balanced team. Pure Saiyans is pretty good, I would say. So let's go ahead and move on to the next team, which is going to be the Vegeta family team. Hey guys, so now we're going to be jumping into the Majin Buu stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history with the Vegeta family team. A very, I guess, intelligence-heavy setup here, but a lot of the Vegeta family units are just intelligence. That's how that ended up. So again, the goal here is to make Super Vegeta look good. The friend is pretty close to being fully linked level 10. I'm actually surprised. It's been like a few weeks, 2 weeks since Vegeta has released, and I can barely find anybody with full link level 10s. Usually that's not the case, but it is what it is. Almost done with that one over there. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We do have the Zeno Vegeta as the support floating around. We're going to bring the Icarus Kid Gohan support memory as well. Hopefully we'll get a few turns in with Vegeta. But the one that I'm really interested in seeing here in terms of the rotation is when we can get the active skill with the Vegeta. So should be a pretty good showing here. We'll be able to see, at least what I want to do is I want to have one rotation where we have the active skill plus Vegeta's full passive and Zeno Vegeta on the rotation, which will pretty much, I assume, be his best turn. So let's see, how much links does he share with you? 4. Anything else with you? It's Super, yeah, but Evolution Blue Vegeta, for some reason, doesn't have Super Saiyan. So we'll do this. Let's go ahead and just do that. Hopefully Evolution Blue Vegeta doesn't just solo this Buu here. So I guess this is fine for now. Don't kill him. 3.2. If he gets like 3 crits in a row, he's gonna probably just solo this Buu, but we should be okay here. Okay, I think we're fine. Alright, this is a guaranteed crit. Don't do another one, please. This Vegeta always steals the show whenever I use him. Okay, fine. I think even with another crit, we wouldn't have killed him anyway. Alright, so we're going to hit a 4.6 million attack stat. That's without our full passive. Pretty good. Remember, we are still under a 170% leader skill, just because we're under the pure Saiyan portion of his own leader skill here. Alright, so we'll leave this guy with the GT Vegeta, who's actually getting full links here. I mean, this partnership is just so good, the GT Vegeta next to the Super Vegeta. The only kind of downside to this is if there's like a million attacks in the front, because both of these characters get a lot of their defense once they super, so they both kind of don't want to get hit first. But in a situation like this, you can pretty much just do this and be like golden, right? So we're going to be getting full 7 out of 7 links here with you. GT Vegeta will just make sure to get all these orbs so that your defense is raised. Go ahead and do this. So this is no support, all 7 links active without getting hit first on Super Vegeta. So you see that attack stat with this GT Vegeta here, 5.8 million. We'll probably see something that's not as high with this Super Vegeta. Yeah, 4.6, so clearly not as high. But the fact that he's doing a guaranteed crit, like, the damage he's just doing is so ridiculous. And then with the skill orbs and hidden potential investment that I gave him, pretty much maximizing his additional attack, you get these double super turns, and you're just killing pretty much anything in front of you. So the damage is ridiculous. Alright, so rotations established. We'll leave things this way. With the Revival Vegeta, they do share 4 links, which is pretty good. I'm going to leave him in the front here. Go ahead and do this. Now, I believe it's what, turn 5 where you can get this active skill? Let me just double check. Yeah, 5th turn from the battle. Okay. And then, that's the only condition, right? Yeah, so it should be pretty easy to get. I just want to make sure that we're going to be able to get our full passive with the Zeno Vegeta, which should be on turn... It might not be for a while, actually, because he's appearing next turn, which is pretty unlucky. 5.3, no support. Just free damage, pretty much. No, like, crazy conditions you have to fulfill to get the... And look at this Vegeta, 8.2. There's no crazy conditions you have to fulfill to get the crits or anything like that. You just, you know, put Vegeta anywhere in the rotation. He's doing a guaranteed crit, guaranteed stun. pretty significant attack stat, and it's just very reliable damage. So this is pretty much how this is going to go for the rest of this event here. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just cut here. Actually, I do want to see this turn as well, because this is going to be 6 out of 7 links. I think we could get 7 out of 7 in the middle, right? No, this guy doesn't have the same pride. Okay, I actually didn't realize that. But we do have 6 out of 7 with support and full passive. This is without the active skill. So let's actually take a look at this attack stat, and then we'll take a look at the next turn, which will be Vegeta with his active skill but no support, and then we'll cut until we can get the support with the active skill. So 6.4 million. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look at that damage, just ridiculous. And this should do like hardly anything. Yeah, 48k is not bad at all. Alright, gonna get this done. It's a lot of damage. I think he's actually gonna live with a little bit of health left. Unless we get an additional. I maxed out this guy's additional. Oh, no. It's the normal. Alright, let's see how the attacks end up looking here. Okay, so he's attacking in the front. That's 4 links. How many links is this? 4. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll pop the active skill. Oh, he's actually not even attacking in the front. He's healing. Damn. Alright, so what I'm going to do... That's actually really annoying. Let's do this. We'll take this guy out here. We're going to be fighting... I guess it's Boo Piccolo next. You're done. Alright, so we got Boo Piccolo here. Attacks. He's attacking once in the front. Okay, good. I do kind of want to save this rotation for getting the active skill plus support turn, because we have 6 out of 7 links. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll do this. Next turn we'll pop the active skill in the other rotation. And then we'll wait for the Xeno Vegeta to come back around onto this rotation and then pop it again with this Vegeta. 5.5. 5.8 with you. I think we are going to kill him here. I'm hoping he's attacking in the front next turn. All we need is for him to attack once in that first slot, so we can get the full passive plus the active and support. It's like the ideal rotation, honestly. I think this Vegeta should take care of this Boo here, so should be entering the next turn with a full health bar. Plus it's going to be Buhan, who I think is the one that attacks the most, if I'm not wrong. Alright, please attack in the front at least once. Okay, we should be good. So we'll do this. We have 4 out of 7 links, which is not bad. 148k defense. I'm just going to make sure that the skip function is not turned on. Okay, it was, so let's turn that off. And let's go ahead and see the active skill, and we'll see how much damage he does with his full passive, support, and the active skill.
どうやら修行で差がつきすぎてしまったらしいな。俺はスーパーベジータだ。
Alright, this is going to do a little bit of damage. Then we're up to a 9.2. Okay. That's a lot. Guaranteed crit as well. Yeah, and there's the additional. So double 9.2 million attack stat, guaranteed crits in a row. Okay. Just soloed Buhan. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be able to even make it to the other rotation I want to before we take this event out. I'm going to have to stall. Oh, now we get this active too. Oh boy. I'm actually, like, I'm going to stall on purpose here. I am going to do this. I mean, there's not really much we can do here. I'm going to do this just to get my defense up a little bit. So we need to wait till turn 10. Turn 10 is when we're going to get the turn that I want. I really don't want to kill this Boo here. Oh my god, oh my god, of course. If we don't get to show it, we'll cut and we'll jump back in and we'll yeah, he's dead. God. Okay. Yeah, this team just does too much damage. And Super Vegeta's at 5.1. I'm not even trying, dude. He started to turn on 11 ki. And then it's just free damage and crits and stuns. I mean, obviously the stun doesn't work in this event, but this is pretty dumb. I don't even know how to avoid this. Let's just do, just in case, let's just do this. I am gonna just get this. I don't want to push a Dokkan attack if I can avoid it. Yeah, we'll do this, and then I guess we'll do this. Okay, please don't kill Kid Buu. Please don't do it. How much do you want to bet this Vegeta does like 3 crits right now? And we just instantly incinerate this Kid Buu. Didn't he do this last showcase? Oh, nice. He didn't. Okay, I think we're good. Perfect. Okay, we're definitely fine here. So next turn we should get the turn that we want, which is Xeno Vegeta on rotation, 6 out of 7 links active, and then please, Kid Buu, please, just one attack in the front so we can get that full passive. That's all I'm asking for. Come on, attack in the front. Okay, perfect. Here we go. This is exactly the turn I wanted. Okay, so we have 141k. We have 6 out of 7 links active here. Let's go ahead and pop the active again, and we'll see what the damage looks like.
どうやら修行で差がつきすぎてしまったらしいな。俺はスーパーベジータだ。本気を見せてやる。
Alright, so lastly we're going to be jumping into the Fuse Fighter stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history with the Heavenly Events team. Unfortunately only able to find a 55% Gohan. Pretty rare friend on the friends list there, but not going to spend too much time with this team. I just really want to see this team show off how good Vegeta can be defensively. We do have a lot of defensive floaters here to help out with sort of that end of the team. Both the Gohan's giving 58% defense, and then Gowasu and Zamasu as a floater giving, I think it's 70%, isn't it? Yeah, to the whole rotation and 2 keys, so Vegeta should look pretty good defensively here. Unfortunately, with the way that this Vegeta works, it's very difficult to actually tell how much defense he's going to have, because he gets 2 additional defense increases in the middle of the turn, number 1 being when he gets hit, and then number 2 being when he actually does a super attack, so the amount of defense you're looking at the start of turn for this Vegeta is pretty deceptive, because it's going to go up a lot once those 2 conditions are fulfilled. So let's go ahead and jump in here. I want to have Vegeta next to the Evolution Blue Vegeta, which actually does look like it worked out, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we have all the floaters like pretty much right in the first rotation, so we're going to have to flip them off here. We'll go ahead and float off mine, just because mine's better. Pretty good defense there. 302k defense to start out with. My Gohan is pretty good. Alright, let's just get through this first turn here. I want to at least show off one rotation with the Kid Gohan as a supporter, and then one rotation with the Gowasu and Zamasu as a supporter. Obviously, he's going to have more defense with the Gowasu and Zamasu just because he's giving 70% instead of Gohan's 58%. But Gohan, I think, at this point is a more realistic floater that you'll see more often on these teams than Gowasu and Zamasu. Even though Gowasu and Zamasu honestly are still pretty good. I would actually argue that they've aged pretty well. The dodging plus the ceiling, plus the amount of defense they're giving everybody. I mean, they honestly have aged pretty well. So, and I believe, what is it? 4 links that Super Vegeta shares with Evolution Blue Vegeta. So that's a pretty good rotation as well. All right, let's see. So, yeah, we have 4 links here. I believe we have additional links in the middle. So Trunks at least has Super Saiyan. Yeah, plus he also does have Prodigies. Okay. I'm going to leave him in the front just to get the full passive. 130. So keep this in mind. 134k defense. Now this is without support because this Trunks supports crossover. So he's actually not... Let me just read this guy. I haven't really looked at him in a while. 150% performing a super attack plus additional 30%. Blah, blah, blah. Crossover category alien attacking at a turn. Oh, actually, he's giving all allies key +1 attacking plus 25%. Okay. And then he gives an additional buff to crossover. So we actually are getting 25% attack and defense support from this Trunks. So compare the 25% defensive support from Trunks here. Keep this number in mind, 134,000 defense. And then we'll get the 58% on the next turn. And then after that, we'll be getting the 70%. So his defense is just going to continue going up from here. All right, so let's see. Damage-wise, what are we looking at? 5.5. Yeah, it's still pretty free. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and float off Gowasu. Alright, I'm interested in seeing how much defense Vegeta is going to have next turn. My guess is probably something like 155 to 160k would be my guess. We will find out. We also could potentially get a turn where we get the Gohan's active skill. Do you guys remember that Gohan's active skill does give an additional 20% defense, I believe, to the entire team for 2 turns? And that is an active skill effect, so it's actually... it's not like a start of turn buff, it's calculated differently, so... Alright, so with Gohan, we are looking at... Yeah, 150k defense. Okay. Still the same amount of links active. Let's go ahead and just take care of Gotenks here. But the trade-off is we don't have any offensive support. So the damage, I believe it was 5.5 on the prior turn. So this is probably going to be more like, I would say like 5.1, 5.2. Oh, we got the dodge. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the video, where the dodge could actually end up hurting you if that does happen. But for instance, if that was a super attack in the front there, then the dodge would have definitely ended up being beneficial because we wouldn't have had to take the damage there. So there is a trade-off to, you know, certain situations happening with that dodge. I am actually going to put Gohan in the front here because I want him to take damage to see if we can fall below the threshold to get this Seijo Gohan's active skill. Let's just go ahead and not give him as much key as we can. I'm actually hoping we do get super attacked in the front. We did not. Because this Gohan gets defense on super. Come on, Gotenks. Alright, well there's two stacks of defense, I guess. I don't even think a super would do that much damage anymore. Let's see. Oh, 104k, okay. I mean, we're not at the threshold yet. So we'll have Gowasu and Zamasu here, giving 70% defense. So we'll probably be at like 160k, 160, between 160 and 165, I would say. We're not getting attacked in the front this time either. 156, okay. Actually didn't go up as much as I thought it would. In the middle, he doesn't share any additional. I'll just put him in the front here. Can't avoid same type orbs, unfortunately. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. Definitely want to get supered here to fall below the threshold. I just want to see the AGL Gohan support from the active skill, how much that actually affects Super Vegeta's defense. I think what we'll do is after this turn, I'll cut, and then we'll come back to the turn where we have the active skill up, just to see what his defense looks like, and then we'll end the video with that. Let's see if this Gotenks decides to super here. Or if we just kill him, that's also possible. Okay, we're going to take 0 damage because he's not supering at all. Okay. Alright, we're going to cut, and I will be back with that turn. Alright, so we actually have a pretty good scenario here. We have Gowasu and Zamasu onto the next rotation that's going to be with Vegeta next turn, and we have the active skill with Gohan here. So we're actually in a position where we can get two active skills from Gohan. That is a 40%, well, technically it's 20% and then another 20% active skill defensive buff for 2 turns for the whole team. So this is going to be pretty stupid, actually. Let's go ahead and pop both of these, and we'll see what our defense looks like. For the record, here's what our defense looks like before we pop them on this turn. Keep those numbers in mind: 396, 213, 632, and we'll pop both of them, and then we'll check back and see what we're at after this. Alright, well, let's check back and see what our defense is at here. And we are at 555, 298, and then 885. Pretty good. I will leave things this way. Vegito. Honestly, probably not even going to die on this turn. The damage is definitely not what this team is known for. But we'll be able to see pretty much the best possible defensive turn from Super Vegeta next turn. 2 stacks of that active skill, plus we have Gowasu and Zamasu floating, giving us 70% defense. So his defense is going to look pretty ridiculous next turn. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's at here. But pretty much an impossible to be hurt 2 turns here. 2 stacks of that active skill. Pretty rare to see that, so definitely glad that I caught this on video here. Alright, so let's get this turn over with, and we will see what our defense looks like. Alright, so 219,000 defense for Super Vegeta. Now keep in mind, he is getting an additional 50% defense when he's hit, and then an additional 50% defense during the turn after he performs a super attack. So his defense is gonna be like 460k or something like that, something in that realm, once he gets hit and does a super attack. So looking pretty good. Looking pretty good with this setup here. So we're gonna go ahead and make this the final turn here. I could have used the active skill, but it doesn't matter, we've seen it enough times. We're going type disadvantage against this Vegito. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap the video up here. Pretty insane showing by the Super Vegeta, one of the best Dokkan Fest TURs in the game, if not literally the best right now for global. So let me know down below what you guys think about this Super Vegeta. How well did he perform in this video in your mind? Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.